I think this is a very important platform for us as a Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation to participate in, because when you look at the AFCTA strategic objective, it then centers around our presence as a ministry in those respective countries as to how ready are we to advance issues of economic diplomacy so that we can be able to leverage on the opportunities given to us by the AFCTA so that we enhance on the issues of regional economic integration that we always speak about, whether we focus within the region of SADC or the continent as a whole. I think for us as DIRCO, with our agenda that we're pursuing together with the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition, where we are repurposing our missions abroad to be anchors of economic diplomacy. I think this forum is coming at an opportune time for us as a ministry to make it a point that we close down on all those loopholes that can happen when we move with speed to implement this strategic objective of economic diplomacy through our missions abroad. But I'm also pleased with the presence of various heads of missions that are housed here in Pretoria, because they will then highlight opportunities available for trade and investment in those respective countries where they are coming from. Whether you're speaking about Equatorial Guinea, you're speaking about Cameroon, you're speaking about Gabon, how do we then work with that region of ECOWAS and make it a point that we enhance issues of economic diplomacy so that we as a country of South Africa can also take up on those opportunities that are available for our businesses here in South Africa to can enter those markets, because currently we are finding ourselves in a situation, global environment, where we need to deal with issues of tariff regimes and all that. So what is key for us as a country is the whole concept of diversifying our market access. And Africa is the most important one for us, so that we start to regionalize our economic integration and make sure that African countries start to trade with each other before looking at other regions for trade and investment opportunities. Yeah. I'm pleased to indicate to your viewers that currently we have already concluded the process of posting those trade and investment attaches that we have worked closely between our Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation together with DTIC to make it a point that we have them being present in the work that we do in our missions abroad, because with the presence of these trade attaches in our missions, one is then convinced that indeed issues of economic diplomacy will be elevated to the next trajectory, where we can now start to see the fruits of those initiatives and bring those bankable projects to the South African economy so that we can address the whole concept of inclusive economic growth that our 7th administration is focusing on.
Thank you so much, Tian, for that.
Thank you very much.
This is Ubuntu Radio.
A product of the Department of International Relations and Cooperation, South Africa.